Tastes like chicken. And stranger, be you friend or food, am I not astonishing? And you, a delicacy. Unless you bear the mark, of course. Indeed. How regrettable that your meat must go unsavored. Food? Food. Not food. Friend. I've no use for the Absolute, or any god. I follow two masters only. Gluttony and greed. The goblins understand my appetites. They sate my hunger for gold. And the rest sate my hunger for meat. Boss goblin give gold. We check brand. Good deal. No talk. I am, by all accounts, a student of higher commerce and extortion. Make me an offer. Tempt me. A brilliant notion, and a boon to my aching belly. We have a deal, my tasty kibble. Take my bone horn. One blow, and the ground will quake with my family name. Use it when the need arises, and never a moment before. Ogre kill everyone around, then Ogre eats them. Well spoken, indeed. Ogre kill everyone around. We follow the sense of blood and gold to all lands fertile, friend. And this land proves particularly fruitful. We will keep close. When you are ready, sound the horn.
That might be worth a look. Someone's diary. Might explain what happened here.
That's curious.
on in here?
Absolute thought one this junk.
How'd you know?
I just do.
Everything here is ours.
Go on. More of us in...
Trust no one.
Let's move. What's that?
Something the matter?
Oi! Thicko! This here's off limits. Get to the main gate, or I'll plug you full of arrows.
Goblins ahead.
Look it, Claw. Sapper's here. Unless you got another reason to be here. Fexite.
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
Claw, bad girl! She's a little overexcited. Been a busy day. Lads are celebrating. Depends who you are. We're celebrating a raid. No better time in camp than this. Get yourself a bit of fun before it dries up. Ripped the guts out of Joaquin's Rest, we did. Inns are good for gutting. Lads even captured some Duke. Worth celebrating, that is.
Next time, Gribble be on guard. I won't.
Grib couldn't guard his nose from his fingers.
It's bad.
That quit moaning.
Be wary. This place is trapped.
And the Knoll gnawed her arm clean off. So much for the flaming fist, eh? You ain't here? We sacked Joaquin's Rest and left it to burn. Drow flinging magic, Knoll snapping off heads. Inn's nothing but a pile of ash by now. Glorious. Bunch of prisoners got towed to Moonrise. City snobs, mostly. But the Flaming Fist? Pile of smoking corpses. You ain't know the broken road? Meh. I'll tell you real slow, like, so you don't miss it. North.
Roll touche! Touche, touche, touche!
Hear my voice. Obey my command.
The voice is irresistible. Every word is drenched with a power and authority you do not understand. Your vision clouds, leaving you in a dark, featureless shadowscape. Nothingness in every direction. Then there are 3 figures before you. An armored male elf, exuding power and command. A handsome younger man with a quick, easy smile. And a pale young woman with even paler eyes.
These are my chosen. They speak for me. Aid their search for the prism, and you will be worthy to stand beside them in my presence.
Feel energy pulsing from the artifact, lifting the pain from you, pushing the voice away.
My power grows. My forces gather. The reckoning draws near.
Don't give me that look. I don't know what just happened any more than you do. We should keep going.
The voice is gone. Muted by this Gith relic. Why does a half-elf carry it?
Trust me, I will. Let's keep going. It's nothing, I swear. I don't know. Not exactly. All I know is it's important I get it back to Baldur's Gate. At any cost. I am a servant of Shah. My home is a secret cloister in Baldur's Gate. I need to bring that artifact back there. No matter what. I can't tell you anymore. This mission required utmost secrecy. We all submitted to having our memories suppressed so that we couldn't betray Shah's confidence. If I reach my contact in the city, I'll have my memories restored. Until then, I have to guard the artifact with my life. There. You have the truth, for all it's worth. Let's continue.
Heavens forbid. We're all entitled to our secrets.
No need to thank me. This is out of pure necessity. Pure desperation, in fact. There's nothing more I can tell you. All I remember is that I have to get back to my contact in the city.
I know those symbols. Githyanki runes. Ancient as Vlaakith herself. You stole that from my people.
Yes. And a lot of my people died in the process. I won't fail them. Not after what I saw your kind do to them.
A powerful artifact indeed, to have caught the attention of so many. Not least the Absolute itself. The three figures in the vision, the Chosen, are searching for it. With the cultists' aid, it will not be long before they find it. Before they find you. You have evaded them so far, thanks, it seems, to the artifact itself. But how long can such protection last? Shadowheart has made her position clear. She will see that it is taken to its destination. At any cost. No doubt the Githyanki will seek to reclaim that which is theirs. And you still do not know what it even is.
For now. But any crimes against my kin will be answered for in time.
I just saved you. Keep that in mind next time you want to air your grievances.
Something over there.
Sounds like they've captured themselves a bard.
You look like you got something jingling in your pocket. Looking to spend it? Get moving.
Malcolm's great gun. Fill the front mountain. Here follow, by far and wide, for great glory.
If you fancy playing.
All Ragsland's best makers of blades in the quarry. Be you beguiling, or be you behead with fragulous crown and with sceptre abraid. Draw Ragsland, short work of the innkeeper made. The inn burnt to ash. The captives were many. Goblin kind had reduced them to cowering filfenny. So raise it, your goblets, and drain them with pride. Draw Ragsland, the true soul, had led you gallant.
Who's that? Friend of yours? You up to something?
Oh, certainly not. What are you doing? I'm busy here.
You lying.
To you? Never. Come, let's continue our ballad. Draw Ragsland, draw Ragsland. I am. Draw Ragsland, Tumptuous, draw Ragsland,
You broke him!
Wait, wait, draw Ragsland, we pray, we...
Come on, pigeon! Back to your cage!
Now, look what you've done. Of course.
My name's Grimmer, idiot!
God.
That's right. Keep drinking. You lot spend the booze up.
Hey, boy! Give the walk some booze. I'll love it. Read my mind,
Statue of Seluna. This room must have been dedicated to her.
Fresh disarm with me bare hands. Weaker than pixies, humans.
Oh, you got him good.
And who are you? Another pest? Elves. Think you rule the world. Ah!
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority. A shiver runs across your mind. You feel sated.
Forgive me. I had no idea. The other true souls are inside. They're planning and such. I'm shooting arrows at this dwarf head.
So the tadpole gives us the ability to influence others.
Ignore it. Deny it. This is nothing but a disease, and every use will sicken us further.
Nonsense. Any power freely given is a power well received, and this is a valuable power indeed.
It's only valuable if we understand it, and we don't. Not yet, at least. Sensible.
So I grab his hand.
More heretical symbols, of course.
Tastes even better when you nick it out of their cold, dead hands.
Enjoying the view. Looking tasty in these new breeches, ain't I? Proper stylish, ain't they? Nicked 'em off this dwarf we're cooking. It's good meat, if you can get it. Better than bloody chicken, anyhow. Shame he was as poor as a chicken. Nothing in his pants except a couple of coins and some lousy poem. Sure you can. But a look's all you're getting. For all I know, this little roaster was some famous bard. And you'll be sending his last words for a pretty penny.
The mark glows, but you feel nothing in response. Your illithid power is beyond reach until you rest.
Really? Oh, shite! You might as well use it as bog roll then. I'll get back to tending the meat. Nothing beats the taste of stolen beer.
Humans ain't good for much, but they taste even better when you nick it out of their cold, dead hands.
That's grilled. Nice and chewy.
I think I heard an absolute voice just now. As the drink. Absolute but worm like you. You'll be chosen to hear her. You're the boss and priestess.
So much fun! Those feasts...
Seluna. As if mingling with a horde of goblins wasn't bad enough. Let's do what we have to do, then get out of here. Good. I wasn't intending to.
Oi! Ain't no party in here. We're doing the Absolute's work.
The mark glows, but you feel nothing in response. Your illithid power is beyond reach until you rest.
for you. Turn back now, and I won't spread your business all over that wall. Bloody racket.
Oh, come on now. They're just having a bit of fun.
Aye, so much fun that those thieves almost got past.
We got 'em now, eh? And once the whelp starts singing, we'll know who sent them.
Aye, mate.
Oi! We ain't said you pass!
Be some real fun.
This area is off limits. Perhaps the guard can be convinced otherwise. If your intention was to make things worse, you certainly succeeded.
Make it hurt.
Survival is all that matters.
Victory awaits.
can't even catch my breath. Death won't take me yet.
Time to strike. Taste my fury. Before my time.
Yes.
Let's end this. No mercy. On the move.
Come on, can't stay idle.
I will ascend.
There better be a soft bedroll in my near future.
Eager for battle.
Can't give up now.
Are you ready for the
Smells like
absolute
burnt
mark
flesh
on
in
your
here.
flesh?
Yeah. And then I'll hear her voice.
You're too feeble. Her voice is a blade. It'll cut your brain to bits.
Everyone subscribes to what is mine is yours, it seems.
At least give me a sword!
We want you dead, you dumb knuckle. Not dead and heroic. Get down there and stop complaining! Ah!
One of you casting expressions on the absolute. I'll ten. Boss Ragslin weren't lying when he said anyone could join the Absolute's ranks.
We got the Absolute's might on our side. Someone speaks against her, just stick 'em like a pig.
With that kind of slander, I'll slice off their fingers and fry 'em for supper. Rags?
A scrying eye. Best not do anything suspicious while it's watching.
The eye's glassy black surface reflects your gaze. As you gaze deeper, you feel a focus, an intent. You feel a brief lurching connection, the sensation of falling into your own image endlessly. Confusion, alarm. Then the presence withdraws, leaving a dull black mirror once more.
You see the eye what's it floating about? Best hope it don't take a fancy to you. Unless you like playing hide and seek when you're trying to take a damp. It's a floating eye, mate. What do you reckon? Bloody spying on us. The bigwigs at Moonrise like to be involved, the drow says. Load of trollop. Just don't trust us to do what we do best. Killing things.
How many raiders do we have?
Plenty of lashers. Loads of hunters.
Your scouting party has not returned, and half of the intruders escaped your guards.
Sorry, mistress. We mucked up.
Until their sanctuary is found, I will take something precious from you every hour that passes. A trinket, a tongue, a limb.
I ain't no use without my limbs. The lads'll make the prisoner squeal soon enough, I swear.
Silence now, creature, or I will silence you forever.
As she turns to you, her thoughts mingle with yours. A cold hand caressing your brain. The chamber melts away to reveal a dark, endless nowhere. In it, you see a vision. The drow listens as a pale-eyed young woman whispers in her ear. One of those the voice spoke of. One of the chosen. The vision fades away.
A true soul in such a grotesque form. The Absolute has a place in her heart even for Dathir. Her heart is more generous than mine. Join my hunt, fairy, and obey me. This tribe is mine to command. If you have business here, then you report to me. You will join my hunt. They are servants of the Absolute. In sufficient numbers, they are an effective force. Expendable and willing. But they do not have the wits to lead this hunt with me. Do you? Interesting. What do you know of this druid? Orders? From whom? This is my command, and if you were sent here, I would have been told to expect you. Here are your new orders. The druid makes his home in a nearby sanctuary, where his followers worship a false god. I intend to find it and destroy it. There is a weapon the Absolute seeks. I'm sure those wretches have it hidden away there. We will find it amongst the dead and the ashes.
Her excitement is palpable. She lingers on thoughts of victory, of unbelievers' blood spilled, and of the weapon. She will seize it, in the Absolute's name. You feel Shadowheart's anxiety. The weapon the Absolute seeks, it's the artifact that she carries. The same one that protected you as you entered the Goblin camp. Her mind focuses. The cultists cannot discover that the weapon they seek is within their grasp. She is seeking the grove you visited. Already you feel her mind closing around yours.
Patience wears thin, true soul. The hunt must begin. Destroying it will demonstrate our power. Soon, all false gods will cower before the Absolute. I would expect nothing less. Together, we shall burn it to the ground. And when we destroy the trappings of this false god, the Absolute will reward us with such power. One. We captured a human who knows exactly where it is.
He's been resilient, but he'll talk.
Excellent. Be sure not to kill him before he talks.
True souls are infected like
What
us.
are we waiting for?
Why do
Be
we
as sharp. Well, that's it all riled up and ready.
Perhaps that's how we would have ended up had our nautiloid
If that's the case, we've got more problems than just the worms in our heads.
Question me. I didn't mean nothing by it, your ladyship. Honest, I didn't. Because of your beautiful eyes.
Greetings, child. I've met few aside from goblins here. Ah, are you also here to assist with the prisoner? I was invited to teach them some of my techniques. I live for pain and its intricacies, you see. But alas, these goblins seem to thrive on the crude and primitive. Pain without purpose is a terrible thing. Wouldn't you agree? I realize this looks strange, but I assure you, it is a most intimate form of worship. You see, pain is a loving thing, but trying to explain it to these goblins has proven. Forgive me, but that look in your eyes, something terrible has happened to you. Because I see those same eyes when I look in the mirror, dear one. We've all suffered in these dark times. It is little wonder you bear scars of pain and anguish. Please, let me alleviate this pain. As the Maiden of Pain, the goddess Loviatar teaches us, through penance, administered by my skilled hand. My work can grant peace and serenity, the likes of which few experience. It will be worth it. I promise.
I must see this. Don't you dare say no.
Oh, I have something exquisite in mind. Both Loviatar and I are interested in how you handle pain, dear one. And should you delight her, you will most assuredly receive her most gracious blessing. Trust me. Simply face the wall, and we can begin. Face the wall and let us begin, dear one. Yes, this will do nicely. Move to the wall and face it, child. The pain you suffer will cleanse you. Do not fight it. You want more? As you wish, dear one.
Would you have joined up with him if you'd known he'd be indulging in this sort of thing, Astarion?
I mean, I had my hopes.
Wonderful. Just wonderful. As you wish, dear one.
Strange customs.
Don't group me with the likes of them.
Not that I approve of goblins, of course, filthy little beasts, but I do like a good den of debauchery.
Time to get going.
Poor lad. I could give you peace, you know. But no. You gotta keep silent, don't you? Where do they flee to, you stubborn rat?
Please, stop!
Ah, here to see your friend, have ya? Come and join him if you like.
The mark glows, but you feel nothing in response. Your illithid power is beyond reach until you rest.
Scrawny thing like you? I'll believe that when I see it. Bloodthirsty, ain't ya? Ha! Go on in! Make him scream.
No! Please!
Face the prisoner. Consider the implements provided. Then... the stench of charred flesh wafts over you.
Stop! Please! Stop this!
Please, to the east. Past the ruins and the bridge. They covered the gate with ivy.
Look at him. You got him good. And we got what we needed. You weren't half bad for an elf. Drow will be happy when she hears it. Oh, this is good. Come on. I bet we'll even get...
Yes, this will do nicely. The pain you suffer will cleanse you as you will.
Has strange customs.
Don't group me with the likes of them.
Get on with Poppy's ears. Poor lad.
Please!
Hi.
The mark glows, but you feel nothing in response. Your illithid power is beyond reach until you rest.
Scrawny thing like you? I'll believe that when I see it. Get out then! What you... You hide out here! I'm watching. What, you still here?
Arrested for assault. Judging by the look on this guard's face, you're getting off lightly.
Breathe deep and move.
The pain you suffer will cleanse you. Do not fight it. As you...
Strange customs.
Don't group me with the likes of them.
True. You wouldn't have the grit.
Please!
The mark glows, but you feel nothing in response. Your illithid power is beyond reach until you rest.
The git snuck in here with his mates, looking for some forgotten thing. He doesn't want to tell us where it is, but he can't resist forever. What? A drow think I... No!
Face the prisoner. Consider the implements provided. Then...
With finesse.
I am fury. I am death. On the move.
Onward.
Sometimes the only way out is through.
Please, please. Let me out. There's no reason for this. Helsing, I don't know. He changed into a bear, but I lost sight of him. I don't know if he's still alive. That's all I know. Please, get me out of here. Thank you. Thank you so much.
The lock clicks and opens.
Thank you. I better go before they catch us. I should be able to make it to the grove on my own. They need to know they're in danger.
The grove. To the east. They wanted to know where we came from. No. They'll kill everyone. I was with a group of adventurers. We came here for an artifact. It's called the Night Song. We tried to sneak past the goblins, but they ambushed us. I didn't think a pack of goblins could be so efficient. They didn't hide it. I don't think they even... It was... The place was supposed to be abandoned, but... When we arrived... Brian had instructions, but... The goblin...
I have to go. I have to get out of here.
I don't know.
He just said some wizard called Leroacan would reward us if we found it.
Don't go bothering my pigeon. It's mine. Keep him safe. Listen to him coo. Till I gets hungry or some such. What's it to ya? Hey, he don't mind. Keeps him safe from me mates. Raids make 'em rabid. Then catch one on your own.
The mark glows, but you feel nothing in response. Your illithid power is beyond reach until you rest.
Sorry for what? Get! Get!
Not for communal use, it seems. Tempers are rising. It's clear not for communal use, it seems.
Get!
A timely intervention. Look at this! I'm quite saved! I guarantee the story of your daring rescue of my person will live on for eons. I intend to do just that. A trusty invisibility potion goes a long way in a place like this. We mustn't tarry, but I'd hate for our friendship to end here. Please, won't you meet me once we've both slipped the goblin yoke? Smashing! Soon, my friend. Soon we can share a flagon of something liquid and a tale of daring do. I'll slip away when the coast is clear. See you soon, my friend. I simply can't wait to pick your brain!
orders were to stand by here. No booze, no sneaking off.
Duh, you're all boring.
Now here's somebody special. The Absolute has touched you, hasn't she? Priestess Gut needs to touch you too. Hold out your arm so I can mark your flesh. Let's the faithful recognize one another quick sharp. That way nobody'll mess with you. And it's charged with magic. Ordinary slobs can't see it, only us that follow the Absolute. You ready? Brace yourself, this'll sting. Hold still.
As pain muddles your thoughts, your minds become entangled. A familiar sensation. She, too, carries a parasite. Darkness seems to swallow the temple, leaving you with a vision of the goblin priestess receiving instruction from a handsome young man, one of the chosen. The vision dissolves away. You stand before the goblin priestess in the temple once again. Her faith floods into you, a tide of shuddering ecstasy. Her tadpole nestles within that mania, secure, hidden.
I feel you in there, digging around. Works both ways. And I saw some weird shadows swimming around in your head just now. Maybe I can help with that. Us true souls gotta look out for one another. With the Absolute's will, I can fix anything. Let's deal with this in my chapel. It's private. Don't want this lot interfering with true soul business.
Oi! Priestess! We want the mark!
Yeah, ain't we good enough for the Absolute?
Oi, come here. I ain't waiting around. Ready to clear your head? Whatever the Absolute tells me to. Don't worry. Smart. All you need to do is...
Psionic feelers creep across your mind, like a pickpocket's fingers seeking flaws in fabric.
It's all slippery in there. What are you hiding?
Of the Mind Flayer reaches out to her.
Help! We need to fish that thing out before it eats any important parts of your brain. No. It's messing with your brain. You're seeing things, probably hearing voices too, yeah? No. You ain't leaving till we get to the bottom of this. You could be dangerous. I guess we're doing this the hard way. This could have gone easy for you. Not now, though. I'll tear you to shreds.
What's next?
Let's get going.
Please!
Here to see if...
Say what the mark glows, but you feel nothing in response. Your illithid power is beyond reach until you rest. Face the prisoner. Consider the implements provided. Then...
My faith will protect me.
Another fight. Let's go. What do I have to lose?
Taking position.
Please! Let me out. There's no reason for this. Thank you. Thank you so much.
The lock clicked.
Thank you. I should be able to make it to the Grove on...
Elsin! I don't know. He changed into a bear, but the Grove, to the east. It's cold, but they ambushed us. I don't know. He just should be here. The place was supposed to be abandoned, but when we arrived... Bright...
Don't go bothering my pigeon. It's mine. Pidge. Keep him safe. What's it to you? Then catch one on...
The mark glows, but you feel nothing in response. Your illithid power is beyond reach until you rest.
All right. Here's the key.
Look at this. I guarantee the story of your daring rescue of my person will live on for eons. We mustn't tarry, but I hate for our friendship to smash. I'll slip away.
For communal use, it seems. Best show some respect.
That the jingle of coin, I hear? Already turned quite the profit today.
You recognize the crest she bears, the winged serpent of the Zentarim.
Half right, sharp eyes. As then is a normal trader. Just a matter of what's for sale. Weapons and other exotic goods, true enough. But most of all, we offer discretion. No judgment, no right and wrong, just good deals and bad. That a problem for you? You joking? Goblins sell the best prisoners. Till this crowd converted and... No complaints, mate. I just sold enough smoke powder to cover the loss 10 times over. All I need to. There's an awful lot of folk. Might have to find my faith, and still some deals to be done here, though. You want to trade or what? Pleasure.
nothing for you in them.
Wouldn't go in there. Lest you fancy blowing your bones off.
Tempers are rising.
Now his priestess gut needs to touch you too. Hold out your arms so I can mark your flesh. Let's the faithful and its child. You ready? Brace yourself. This'll sting. Hold still.
As pain muddles the darkness, the vision dissolves away. You stand before the god. Her faith floods into you, a tide of shuddering ecstasy. Her tadpole nest.
Works both ways. Maybe I can help with that. Us true souls gotta look out for one another. With the Absolute's will, let's deal with this in my chapel.
Oi! Priestess! We want the mark!
Yeah, ain't we good enough for the Absolute?
Never a dull moment.
Oi, come here. I ain't waiting around. Ready to clear your head? Don't want a crowd of gawpers. Ready to clear your head? Don't want a crowd of gawpers.
Most would think us mad for wandering right into the middle of a goblin war clan. I suppose that goes to demonstrate just how desperate we are. The wound on my hand. It never quite heals. And sometimes it causes terrible pain to rip through me. It's my burden, though, from Lady Shah. I can feel her influence somehow. Difficult to say. Sometimes I wonder if it's supposed to be guiding me, punishing me, testing me. But perhaps it's none of those. Perhaps it's completely random. I'd like to hope there's more to it than that. Some meaning that Lady Shah will reveal to me when the time is right. Until then, all I can do is endure. I cannot say. Not with what I can recall. But even then, it would not be for me to question her will. Lady Shah has her reasons. I don't think so, but you're sweet to ask. Maybe just be patient the next time you see me wince or cry out. It'll pass quickly enough. It always does. Pain is sacred to followers of Lady Shah. Pain will give way to loss and then to the peace of her eternal darkness. You can tolerate a great deal of suffering so long as it has meaning. You're straight to the point, at least. But still, I'm not sure you're ready for Shah's teachings. Not yet, at least. Very well. Perhaps there's potential in you. Let's see how you handle this. I am indeed a disciple of Shah. Mistress of the Night and Lady of Loss. I assume you've heard of her? My Lady Shah is the Night Singer, the patron of darkness and loss. Most fear the dark, like children, because in darkness they see their fears reflected. But Shah teaches us to step beyond fear, beyond loss. In darkness, we do not hide. We act. Pain, hope, the promise of better days. All of these are heavy cloaks that bend our backs and burden our hearts. We shed those cloaks. Before Shah, we stand gloriously naked, beyond the vanities of mortals. We tear down the lies the world is drunk on. The institutions they trust, the so-called gods they worship, the lives they cling to. We destroy false idols, topple corrupt organizations, fight heretics wherever they're found. There's often suffering, death even. Many people break before they embrace Shah's truths. Curious. Most are afraid of my lady. I think I did well by joining you. Most agreeable company. I wonder what the next move is.
Looking ahead.
ready to clear your head? Smart. All you need to do is open yourself to the Absolute. And I'll do the rest. Don't want anyone peeping on private matters, so... There we go. Secret and safe. Well, secret.
Psionic feelers creep across your mind like a pickpocket's fingers seeking flaws in fabric. Sifting deeper, she sees the mind flayer holding a wriggling tadpole to your eye. And then the vision lurches, and you are looking through her eyes as a tadpole squirms into her skull.
Pounce! We need to fish that thing out before it eats any important parts of your brain. Don't you worry. I've got everything I need to fix you. Might get a bit messy, though. It involves you putting your trust in the Absolute. Simple. You won't regret this. Being a true soul, you know the Absolute don't like to touch nothing unclean. So drink this. It'll purify ya.
You recognize telltale flecks of werejackal blood. It's a potion of sleep.
I ain't deceiving nobody. I'm trying to help. This could have gone easy for you. Not now, though. I'll tear you to shreds.
Very well.
I'm ready.
What to do?
Sort of fine.
Ready.
We've got trouble!
Time to strike.
Fast. I must.
Wits and blades, always sharp.
Have a lot on my mind.
Ready to clear your head?
Whatever comes, I'm ready.
so that's progress.
Sort of fight.
Over here.
Victory awaits.
No choice but to keep going. I need to hold on.
Ready to clear your head?
Let's get on with it.
Only those that have faith.
Don't touch me.
No one back home will ever believe this.
Oh, action, not reaction. Sort of fight.
Report, and make it quick. Organizing these creatures tests my patience.
Yes, I suppose I might offer you passage. But first, you will obey my command, in her mighty name. So, Chloe, go to their refuge, and make your way inside. As a friend. I will gather a raiding party and move. You will open the gates from the... We will cleanse, and then we will be the first among her favorites. I do not intend to lead us, so the Absolute brought you here for a reason. To throw open those gates so we can crush our enemies. Take care of it, quickly. You want...
How many raiders do we have?
Plenty of lashers, loads of hunters, and a few pariahs to carry.
Don't get too comfortable, you horrible sacks of muck. Drow might need us anytime.
Report, and make it quick. Or... Yes, I suppose I might offer you. These creatures have failed me again. I will deal with those responsible later. Did he tell you where his friends are hiding before he fled? Perhaps. But your thoughts are troubled. Show me everything you have seen.
Her mind enters yours, a splinter of ice piercing your memories. Tiefling faces flicker into view as she attempts to learn the grove's location.
Thoughts are veiled. Why do you protect these devilkin? That is hard to believe. Your mind is a maze of misdirection. You are polluting the power the Absolute has granted you. Purge yourself of these intoxicants, and come back to me when you are capable of serving as you should.
How many raiders do we have?
Report, and make it quick. Organizing these creatures tests my patience. Then do as you were ordered.
What are we waiting for? Spears are sharp. The lads are all riled up and ready.
Report, and make it quick. Organizing these creatures tests my patience. Tell me what you know. The Absolute will reward us with such power if we find this place. Fool! You have fallen for his lies. We know that area well. There is nothing hidden there. We will have to do this the hard way. Scour the area and hunt them down, then report back to me.
The village to the east. It's abandoned.
Looks that way. But scouts said they heard something moving around out there.
I trust you have found the sanctuary. I hunger for battle.
How many raiders do we have?
Plenty of lashers, loads of hunters, and a few pariahs to carry the powder kegs.
These pariahs, they're prepared to fight for the Absolute.
Careful, I bite.
Not for communal use, it seems. Best show some respect.
I've got a long road ahead.
Get any joy out of the pub.
Humans ain't good for much, but they make taste.
Tastes even better when you nick it out of that cold dead eye. That's the drink talking. Absolute wouldn't speak to a worm like you. Gotta be chosen to hear her, like the boss and priestess.
Sad is stick. What's a tick got to be sad about? I figured I'd give him to the drow. Yeah, keep the absolute happy. Then he turns. Must have read my mind, you know. Raises his arms. Magic again. So off, where he's at.
No going shop.
Drink's going straight through me! That's elves for you. Always thinking of... Here's to them we nicked it. Grab a drink before you see the priestess, Mucker. The brandy stings something proper. Ha! Knew I could smell something roasted. Thought it would...
Hey! You ain't rounding me up for no raid. No way. I'm drinking. Yeah!
Out of my way!
You kill him?
Nah, he's accident, right?
I ain't paid to talk. Keep walking. Then he turns. Must have read my mind, you know. If you fancy play.
Well, now, you look like a tough un, but have you got smarts, skills, guts? No doubt, mate. But this ain't dragons or demons or anything else you might have faced. This is chicken chasing. Only the greatest game since eggs sprouted legs, mate. You just gotta chase the chicken round the course and through the posts. But that ain't all. Gotta do it quick and alone. Any of your mates step in, you lose. Time runs out, you lose. Sound easy? It ain't. Better contenders than you have been breasted by the bird. Fancy yourself, do you? Care to pin that claim down with some coin? We got the coin! We're starting a new game! Move your eyes!
That's right. Keep drinking. You lot spend.
What are you waiting for? Shimmy up those starting mark and let's get going.
The chicken's head bobs, eyes darting around at the leering goblin faces. She's terrified. She shrinks from your voice. Just another leering face.
Shimmy on the starting mark and let's get going. What are you chatting to me for? Chicken ain't gonna chase it. What are you waiting for? Shimmy on the starting mark and let's get going. Chase that chicken!
Get in there! Come on! Come on!
He's running circles round ya! He's running circles round ya!
Get in there!
He's running circles round us! That's a nice chicken!
Ain't we gonna cook it once the game's done?
Let's make it interesting, eh?
He's running circles round ya!
We did right betting against
That's
you
the game
next time.
done. Come here. Well, looky here. Seems like you know your way around the course. Pardon? You're what? Think you misunderstood, mate. Ain't no winnings, 'cause only a goblin can win Chicken Chase. Says so in the rules.
The mark glows, but you feel nothing in response. Your illithid power is beyond reach until you rest.
Rules are rules, mate. Well, if it ain't our fledgling chicken chaser.
One more round. You was brilliant in the raid, lad.
I got stuff, if you got coin. Get moving. I've got other customers.
Supply! You bet.
Captain, right?
Could have killed him. Easy. Haste. I would have words with you.
Ah, my good fellow. Quite the cozy setup you have here. I'll just make myself comfortable. Thank you so much. I was just settling in and reviewing my latest findings. Mind flayers, cultists, and, of course, your esteemed company. Why, I'm practically an expert. They've tentacles, you know. Quite shocking. The druid Halson had some kind of mind flare specimen in a jar in his quarters. A replica, no doubt, but truly fascinating to see up close. As a matter of fact, I do. But why do you? That can't be. You're mad! But, tell me, have you noticed any residual psionic malaise since the alleged encounter? That's quite impossible. You'd have undergone ceramorphosis by now. I can't attest to the specifics, but I do know that not long after insertion, the host, that's you, turns into a mind flayer. As there's not a tentacle on your head, I can only assume you haven't been infected. If what you say were true, you, isn't it? Perhaps that's for the... If I just peer in your eye, I could quickly... Oh, my dear, sweet gods! I mean, yes. I suppose I can. I'll need to research the particulars, however. Give me a bit of time, and I'll have this little issue sorted.
Damned goblins. Monsters. Every last one. The kind I was culling from Sword Coast hamlets just a 10-day ago.
Not this one. Nor this one. And this one are less worthy still. I riddle thee not. I speak only what requires telling. Beyond mortal realms, there doth exist. They bear great... For a mere pittance of coin, I might summon the worthiest among them to lend aid to thy undertaking. Most willingly, forsooth. Their passions doth run deep for what hath been wrought upon them. Very well.
Let's get going.
My faith protects me.
No one's stopped me yet.
Ready to clear your head? Smart. Don't want anyone peep. There we go. Secret and safe. Secret?
Psionic feelers creep across your mind, like a pickpocket's fingers seeking flaws.
It's all slippery in there. What are you hiding? This ain't right. What?
You repel her mental probes, concealing your memories.
There's something wicked burrowed in your brain. I can't get a grip on it. Let's start praying for help. I can't fix what's wrong with you. I can't fix...
Keep your distance, darling. Easy.
Blood? No, never mind.
Be wary of false promises. The missing druid, Halsin, was it?
I can't fix what's...
What's next, I wonder?
Only those that have faith.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have.
Another house!
Unless you like big, bristling, hairy legs.
Step carefully. There's a trap.
Praise his ever-bleeding axe. Praise his throne of flaming iron. Praise McGlubby-edge. Trying to interrupt my prayers? Scared of a real god? You're as goonless as the rest of them. Cause I'm loyal to McGlubby-edge. Cause I ain't having my head turned by some upstart god. Are you soft in the head? Every bleeder in here is gabbing on about it. Traitorous bastards. The Great Absolute brings us together. Drow and gnolls and goblins all braiding one another's hair. It's a load of shite. Talking to you, ain't I? I just don't believe in all this togetherness and chumminess. Ain't natural. It won't last. They'll be tearing into each other soon enough. Sod 'em all. I'll wait it out in here, praying to a real god.
Against her, just stick him like a pig.
With that kind of slander, I'll slice off their fingers.
Keep moving.
Ragslins.
You're either with the...
more out. That's right. Keep drinking. You lot spendable.
Humans ain't good for much, but they make tasty beer.
Tastes even better when you lick it out of their cold dead hand.
How many did you have? 5? That's nothing. This is gonna be my night. Oh, 10. What's a cheap got to be said about? Away from the moon.
Chosen to hear her like the boss and priestess.
You lot spendable.
This is gonna be my night. Sad as stick. What's a tick got to be sad about? How many did you have? 5? That's nothing. This is gonna be my night. Oh, 10.
Boy! Who took you keep free? It was style.
Grab a drink before you see the priestess, mucker. The branding stings something proper. Mark of the absolute, innit? Shows makes it easier to decide who we kill and who we don't, too. So best get a move on. Let's. There's this other guy.
Traps. How considerate. Hardly a challenge.
All right, what now?
such thing.
Looks like the booze got the better of them. They're practically unconscious.
Here, help us out. Says here that goblinoids are obstreperous and malodorous. What's that mean? Ain't that the truth? Proper stink around here, now we've settled it. And all that ruckus makes it hard to concentrate on reading. Belonged to some bloke who showed up here asking questions. Bold as a bugbear, he was. Said he's writing a book about the Absolute. Lads didn't like that. Said he was a spy or some such. Think they've locked him in the cells already. Well, I had a good chinwag with him, though. Interesting bloke. There were some troublemakers, but they're either dead or wishing they were. Don't know if there was a druid, though. He's probably down in the pens, fattening up the wargs like all the rest. Nah, we're keeping him as our own little plaything. As long as you don't ask any more awkward questions. He wanted to know if we felt any extra booyarg in the air since converted. Magic. Then what the Absolute chooses are brimming with it. Priestess Gut and our boss, Ragslin, are fierce and powerful now. Same as that drow. I ain't finished with it. It's enough.
The mark glows, but you feel nothing in response. Your illithid power is beyond reach until you rest.
Bloody hell. And people say goblins are savage. It ain't worth fighting over. Take it.
That wall's barely holding together.
The mark glows, but you feel nothing in response. Your illithid power is beyond reach until you rest.
Hold up.
Let my name be known.
lies before me.
When you nick it.
Another day, another fight.
Tastes even better when you nick it out of their cold dead hands.
I would have words with you. Not this one, nor this one, and this one are less worthy still. Righting the balance. Beyond mortal realms, they bear great. For a mere pittance of coin, I might summon the worthiest among them to lend aid to thy undertaking. Thou mayest, as thou wilt. Fate, dost thou require a new ally? Or mayhaps a resurrection instead? Which of them dost thou require? This is the price of balance. Thou wilt now find them as they were, exactly as thou loved. Dost thou require anything else? By doom and dusk I strike thy name from the archives. Rise.
Eager for battle.
time to rest.